Hi guys, Drones Tips here. Now this is going to be an unboxing video of the Phantom 3 Professional. I know I did a previous one, but it wasn't as great, so this is going to be an in-depth look at what you get inside the box and a little description on each part. I hope you enjoy this video. Okay guys, so the first thing you get is the box. Okay, so this is the Phantom 3 Professional box. It is the original one by DJI, but this one seems to be a little bit battered because I got it from Drones Direct as a box open one, so it hasn't been flown apart from when I've been flying it. This has been used, but it's exactly the same as what I got. Okay, so this is the original Phantom 3 Professional box with everything inside it from DJI, but it actually came from Drones Direct, which is basically just a dealer. Okay, so this is what you get inside. Okay, so first of all, you just have to open the box up like that on both sides, and then it should flip open. So the first thing is the manual. So this is the manual. It's just basically like a little booklet of information, just like a manual normally is. So what you do is you just peel off just the side here, just on there. Then when you open it up, this is what you get. You get some stickers, you get a declaration of conformity, you get some information on the intelligent flight battery included, you get your Phantom 3 Professional Quick Start Guide. This is very useful for first flights. You get your Phantom 3 Professional Safety Guidelines and Disclaimer booklet. And last but not least, it's just a little poster that just says you have control, be safe, be legal, and it gives you some information on what to remember at all times. So that is what you get inside your manual. Okay, so when you take out the manual, this is what you will get. It's just a little egg box that you can just safely remove. And there is everything. In here, you should have your drone, you should have your remote controller, you have a little bag that contains your propellers, you have a little box that contains your charger, as it says right there. You should have a little box that contains some accessories for your drone, as labelled there. And finally, you should have your data cable. So all of these are the main things that are in your box. So now I will have a little description on each part. So first of all, it is your drone. This is the most important part and the bit that you have all been waiting for. So let's have a look at this drone. So first of all, the main thing that stands out is this right there. That is the 4K camera. Okay, so that is what you shoot your videos and photos on. It is a great camera. It films in 4K at 30 frames per second, and it is just overall a great little thing. Now, also on the back, if we just turn it round here, there is this little thing here. This is called your intelligent flight battery, which we have some safety disclaimers on there. Okay, so this can be easily removed by pressing in on there and on the bottom, like that, and then pulling out. And that is your intelligent flight battery. It is charged. All you do to put it back in is just slot it in like that. Boom. And it is in there. Like that. Okay, so that is the main bit of the drone. Here we have your gimbal clamp. That just keeps that gimbal really steady. For if it's being transported somewhere, that can really help save that little camera there. So that is your drone. You also have these 4 motors there. 1, 2, 3, 4. These obviously move the actual drone. If we're just talking a bit more technical, underneath we have your vision positioning system with your 3 sensors there. That is your main sensor for the vision positioning. And also here we have some vibration absorbers. There, and there. So these basically just, if it's being bounced around, then that will keep that from bouncing up and down and everything like that. Also here we have a little data slot there, so we can plug that data cable into there if we are transporting any data, but I will go through that when I go on to that cable device. Here also we have our micro SD card slot. There is nothing in there at the moment, but if you do want to put something in there, then that is where it goes. So that is your Phantom 3 Professional drone. Next is your remote controller. There is only one remote controller, and that is for your Phantom 3 Professional. This bit is a phone holder. It folds out there, and you can put your phone or your iPad or whatever device you want in there. It doesn't have to be iOS. It does get Android as well in the mix. Okay, so here we have your antenna. There are two, and that transmits signals that way and also back to you, which is why I would recommend the range extenders, which I will put in the description below if you want to buy them. So basically, these are your control sticks. That is your left stick, that is your right stick. The left stick is used for if you want to go up or down or rotate the actual aircraft. This is for forward, backwards, left and right. Here we have your power button right there, and here we have your return to home button, and we know that is return to home because it is the little arrow pointing to the H, which means that it's going to come back to the home point. And again, that is your power button. If you want to see what charge it is, just press the power button once and just let go straight away, and it will tell you the power on the bottom there. So mine is on 4. Let me just show you that again. 1, and it will tell you there. So that is your actual drone remote controller. Just on the side here, we have on the left hand side we have your gimbal control stick. We have your if you want to take a video, we have your GPS mode, your ATTI mode, and your functional mode, whichever one you want. Just click that on there. On this side we have the ISO setting if you want to change that or anything like that. That is video playback, just there, and that button there is for taking a photo. On the back here, that is your USB thing. So if you have a little USB cable, that sticks in there. And if you have a little cable like that for transmitting any data, you can pop it in there if you need to do any firmware updates like that or anything like that. But I will go onto that when I go onto the little cable. So just on the side here, on the right hand side, is your little charging port. If I just undo that for you now, then you will probably be able to see that just in there. You can just stick your charger in there and it will charge it up. So that is your remote controller. Okay guys, so next is the charger box. Okay, so this obviously contains your charger, which we will have a look at now. So first of all, when we just open the box, just take everything out. I'm just going to take everything out here. Empty box now. So first of all, we have just the normal plug and the little cable that runs off it, and that will go into the power bank here. That just slots inside there, so that is firmly in. And then if I just move all that over there, we have two little things on the end. That one there, that is to plug inside here. So when we open that little flap up, just simply put that in there, and then that will start charging. But obviously this isn't plugged in, so it won't charge anything. So that goes in there. And then when we get our charger, our battery, sorry, if we look just underneath there, there are two little slots. And there are two slots there. So all we do, go right there and hook it on. Okay, so that is on there. So that is how that basically works. And there's nothing else you really need to know about that. It is just a 17.5 output. And that's basically it really. It's just your charger that you need for this. Obviously, there are some more information on this on the DJI website that I will put in the description below. This is just a basic look at everything inside the box. So that is your charging box. Okay guys, so next is your propeller bag. Okay, so let's open this up. It says DJI on the front. It just opens up like that. And let's just tip everything out here onto the table. Sorry about the lights there. They seem to be very, very bright. Let me just turn these down a tiny little bit so they're not too glary. Okay, so here we have two sets of 4 propellers. So basically we have 8 propellers. We have 4 little white ones there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just put them there. And we have 4 black ones. You get the idea. There's 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are 2 sets of self-tightening propellers. So basically, on your drone, you have on the top of each motor a black circle and a white circle. A black circle and a white circle. So basically, the propellers with the white on the top go on the white things here. Okay, so that goes on there and that tightens clockwise. So all you do is you literally take your propeller, pop it on the thing there, make it go clockwise, just tighten it up there like that, and that is how you do that. Okay, so you do that with every one. So you do that on there, and then on the black they go anti-clockwise like that. So anti-clockwise again, just on here. I'm not sure how it'll look on your screen, but it's going anti-clockwise for the black and clockwise for the white. Okay, so these are the self-tightening propellers. To release them, again, hold the motor so it doesn't spin with it, and just take it off the other way. So the black ones will come off clockwise this time, whereas the white ones would go anti-clockwise to come off. And then they just come off like that, and then it's bare again. So these are your propellers. Okay guys, so the next one is your accessories box. Okay, so this is what your accessories box includes. In the accessories box, you will have your data cable, and in this little bag, it includes your propeller removal clamp. That seems actually quite flimsy, but I guess that's how it's just supposed to go. 4 spare vibration absorbers, 2 spare anti-drop kits, and 2 landing pads. However, there should be 4, but there is only 2 there, because on here, it does say landing pads ×4, but there are only 2. So that is what you get inside your accessories box. By the way guys, just one more thing, this little data cable is used for transferring files like firmware updates to your drone or your remote controller. Just plug that into the preferred thing, so the aircraft or the remote controller, and it will copy the files over. But I will do a video on how to update the firmware on both coming up very shortly, so please check that out. So my first thoughts on all of these things was I thought that it was absolutely great, and I still think that, I still uphold that thought, that I think that this is very, very good. It is all well put together and everything just fits basically, and I think that the design that DJI have worked on is pretty good. This is everything that was inside the box. And it all fits in there. Thank you for watching this video guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. And thank you for watching guys, and just have a great day. Thank you.
Jacques au tam, nam, 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 au Paul, un Jacques au tam, nam, 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 au Paul, un Jacques au tam, nam, 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 au Paul, un Jacques au tam, nam, nam, nam. Je cherche un homme, un homme, un homme, un Pierre au Paul, un Jacques au temps.